On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame for a lot of haters. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame for a lot of haters. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Oh man. I'm giving myself I was late 2 minutes yesterday, so I'm early today. Does that count? Does that count? I'm in a good mood today, guys. How you all doing? Shout out to the Otter Gang, man. You guys are all in this chat, man, going crazy. I got to pinch myself some days. I don't deserve your kindness, guys, man. You guys are fucking awesome, man. Like, fucking, I love you guys, man. I look at this chat and I'm just smiling from ear to ear. Let's go. Are we making money today or what? What? What's going on? B team crypto. He says that balances it out, buddy. See, I knew I owed it to you guys. I'm normally right on time or early. I don't make you wait. You got to pinch ourselves some days. You know what I mean? Darren does things. Crypto Pollo, Taylor Brown, Alexandra G, Billy, my man, Crypto Billy in the chat. Lion Slappy, let's see what Coinbase earnings do to BTC. That's the one, man. We got that pulled up. Got that pulled up. I mean, this could be some hella bullish news. I warned you guys this morning in the Discord. Coinbase about to let it rip. We were looking at a long on Bitcoin. I got out. I announced it. I made like $250, but it keeps bleeding. It keeps bleeding right now. My God, what's up, Otter Gang? Huck in the chat. TRD Farmer, what's going on, man? What's going on? Mark Dutch came in early. Blockchain Bonehead, 12 Big Dallas. What's going on, my man? Crypto Degen, 12 Big Dow. CNFT Keeper, Crypto Degen. Cairo, what's going on, man? What's going on? Dave P, man. King Kush. You know, in Dale Carnegie's way to influence people, you know, everybody loves their name, man. You got to understand that is that, you know, I got to recognize you by your name because there's a connection. When I say your name, we get this thing, you know, this thing. We connect, you know, and together we can conquer, right? We build a relationship, we build some trust, and together we can make some friggin' money, man. That's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. So I will always take the time to acknowledge my chat because I know who motivates me every day to come out and make these live streams. I've been breaking up concrete all day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm renovating the basement, and me and Mrs. Otter were building our own separate living quarters here because we're taking care of my grandparents. However, we want our own space. You know what I mean? Don't be rude, but you know what I mean? So, what do we got, man? We got Bitcoin. We were looking for the long trade. We got some things to share with you, but like I said, I'm considering vlogging some of the renovations here, guys. Look, this is me last night. Concrete all night. That was me last night. I've been smashing concrete all night. So we living down here. This is basement and turn it into there's the setup. We got the green screen behind us here. Living area, and I gotta find a pipe. I'm trying to build the kitchen, man. I gotta find the pipe right now. Okay. Drain, I gotta put in a kitchen. I want to put the kitchen in here. We have the separate entrance. So I'm renovating. So I'm gonna be renovating this whole thing. Look, that's where I'm sitting right now. There's the weights. You know, you got to train. You gotta break concrete. Just trade. And you got to make it work. I didn't expect to be moving in here. I've lived on my own since I was 17. So, you know, sometimes you got to take care of your family. You realize, I think I've realized as I've gotten older, the importance of time spent with family and all those things. And you guys love No-No. I know you guys love No-No. So how can we deny this guy of some loving care? Mr. No-No himself, you know? Did you know yesterday when you said it was going up? Yeah. It went up. It went up, right? So that was a good time. So we're going to probably vlog the basement renovation, you know, maybe do some little mindset things about trading and stuff like that and how to manage your day and how you trade. And of course, we're going to be in the Discord giving you guys the setups for free. So join us there, all that good stuff. And we want to just make sure that we're always bringing you guys as much information, as much alpha as possible so that we're here showing up for you guys, trying to bring you guys all that good stuff. I had some good hair last night, I must admit, you know. You don't try to look pretty when you're breaking up 50-pound dumbbell only for squats. Actually, 50 dumbbell incline bench press. That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. But you know, I'm blessed to have a healthy family, and I want to spend time with them, like you guys all should want to as well. And we got a little surprise coming for you guys. A big surprise coming for you guys in a week and a half ish. But let's take a look at Bitcoin. We're here for the Bitcoin. I always got to get some memes, you know. BTC hits 50K. The boss, why were you late? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Oh, have you seen my portfolio, bro? All right. I thought that was pretty funny. And then we got David Goggins. Buyers are getting exhausted. Bro, the buyers are David Goggins. Come on, don't be a pussy. Keep running. I'll outrun you for days. Oh, man. Oh, too good, man. Too good. So we'll be renovating the basement ourselves. I'm a carpenter by trade as well. And I can plaster. I can I shouldn't say this online, but I know how to run electrical. I know how to run plumbing and all that stuff too. So, you know what? We're going to renovate. We're going to innovate. We're going to keep bringing you guys alpha. And, you know, I want to share my life with you guys a little bit. So I'm going to do that as well. You know, you guys are always showing up for me. So definitely going to be here for you guys and try to share my life with you guys and how I live and how I manage my trading and my lifestyle all at the same time. I think there's always room for expansion and to share with you guys. And if you guys are into that, I mean, I know Mark Dutch is into that, so, and probably Dave Digital too. But we love you guys. We love you. So guys, in the UK, how long have you been in a recession? I just want to know. Darren does things. Are you guys in a recession? Because you guys supposedly you just fell into a recession. So that's interesting. So we gave this trade setup in advance in the Discord, guys. Now, it was originally, let's get rid of this. It was originally up here, okay? I took profits, and then I re-entered, so it came back down to here, okay? And then I got out because of the live stream, okay? And I shared that with you guys as well over here. Where is it? Jeez, you guys are talking a lot in the Discord today. Oh, and I banned someone out of the Discord. I thought that was funny. But yeah, we shared all that stuff. Here's the TA here. We took profits, blah, 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 blah. The trade setup given in advance. We were looking for that. We got a little bit of a swing failure pattern. It didn't really happen. We're looking for an ETH long as well right now. We got a buy zone on Ethereum. And then we also have an idea for Solana at 112. So let's take a look at those. Solana right now, look at that. 112 was the area. I said, wait, hold on for the swing failure pattern at 112. So this was originally given like this. However, I said, hold on. Look at the golden pocket, guys, bounce. Okay, that was given in advance as well. So, I mean, do your own research here. But we give that 112,416, right? I said, careful with this one. Might want to wait for a bit lower golden pocket, however. Okay, 112,416. And you got the 112,416, right? So, guys, you can't get a better entry, right? You can't get a better entry. That thing came right down. So, that's the one. I mean, do your own research, but these do tend to work out. You got bullish divergence popping up to the upside. So, we're here to make money, okay? I wouldn't be, I'm here to give you guys the good shit, right? So that's the good shit. When you can get that kind of entry on something like this, you're laughing to the bank, because you could take profit and just put your stop loss at entry right now, and you could just chill on that, right? Because we're in an uptrend. Live sub count check. Yeah, I mean, we're waiting for that 2K. It bounced up to 1. It was at 1988, then it went to 1985, and then it got to 1993, and now it's at, what's the sub count at? We're waiting for this 2,000 sub giveaway. We are currently at 1989. It's a good year, just before the 90s. So we are waiting for that 2K sub party that we're going to give away some Solana, I believe it is, and Retro Mike Tech with the super chat. $5 super chat. God bless you, bro. Make money. I'm just here to spend money, he says. God bless you, Retro Mike Tech, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, my man. I appreciate you. You know that. You know that. I'll show up for you any time, anywhere. I'll be there. I'll be there. Boom, boom, boom. Also, tomorrow, if you didn't know, Miss Teen Crypto's birthday is tomorrow, the 16th, right? So I know I'll be showing up at that live stream, probably dropping some dollar bills. However, Miss Teen Crypto's birthday is tomorrow. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. We got to support our fellow YouTube content creators, okay? That's what it's all about. Givers Gain. FD White. Go check out FD White. He has a channel. I see you in there. Much love to you. And also, Retro Mike Tech, I think you're considering doing a Sunday live or something like that. Let us know, and we'll definitely be coming out to support you, my brother. We definitely appreciate you quite a lot. So we're waiting for Coinbase here for its earnings. Yes, we are aware of that. We'll see how it reacts, and it could be hella bullish for crypto. And maybe we should have stayed in this long, okay? I'm not saying that it wasn't a bad idea. I just got off because, you know, I gotta show up for you guys. So Bitcoin here, curling down a little bit. You can see it's definitely in a downtrend. However, if we do break out of this downtrend, we could be looking for much higher prices as per usual. Now, my target above us, guys, make sure you have this target above us, is around 53,700. Okay, that's my target that I am looking with the no buttons, the big letters. Okay, you know, like on the old people telephones, we call this the no buttons now. Okay, so we are looking for that little bit of a push up. The 1 hour to me looked bullish. However, money is coming out of the 4 hour and the 1 hour. So you can see here, the posturing of the VWAP looks hella bullish. We got the anchor, we got the trigger wave. We have VWAP pushing back up. Okay, so this could bounce from here. I'm not saying that it won't. That was the setup idea. And then the 30-minute here, we had this looked like it was curling from here. However, it has dropped a little bit further down. But you're coming up to the zero line on the money flow and the VWAP. So this could be VWAP crossover money flow bounce alongside with green dot trigger wave or anchor wave trigger wave. Stochastics very far separated, posturing to the upside. Okay, so this could bounce quite nicely from here. Everything's kind of pointing in that direction, and the trend is your friend into the end. And clearly, the trend has been aggressive, okay? And it doesn't mean that we aren't cooling down. Like, if we do come down, this 51,000 is going to definitely be our target for we're looking for a bounce, okay? And then if we do come down below 51,000, we are looking for this buy zone, which is from the move to the highs. Let's see if this still lines up, guys. So we got the new highs, so we'll keep that there. And we'll pull this down to here. Let's see. Yeah. So we got a buy zone here where we are looking for that continuation kind of bounce here where you get your this kind of thing. All right. We are looking for that. If we lose 51,000, there's a little bit of support here around 51,000 that we can look to hold us up. However, right now, it looks like we might be getting a bounce in the short-term time frames right now. And let's see if that has a little bit of legs. I'm going to go into the nitty-gritty here. Let's take a look. We've got to be below the VWAP. Yeah. So we're below the VWAP. We look for price to return to the VWAP. We got bullish momentum. Money flow is still in the red here on the 15th. So in the short-term time frame, I wouldn't be tracking this downtrend. I'd be getting into an 8-minute here. I'd be tracking this downtrend here. Okay, that's what I'd be tracking. I want to see it break out of this downtrend. This clearly is not valid right now. Let's see. Are we at a point of control? Let's pull the volume over. Take a look here. Okay, so we're just below the point of control. Naturally, we do want to see a swing failure pattern around 51,400. So if we don't break out of this momentum to the downside right now, right? If we don't break out and push and get above this point of control level, then we're definitely looking to come down to the value area low. And if we're coming down there, I don't see why we wouldn't swing failure pattern this whole thing down at 51 where we do have a little bit of support. Okay, so for me right now, we took a long, got out of the long, in profits, right? We want to see this break of structure here coming out, putting in higher lows. Let's go into the 3-minute. Let's get into it. Okay, so we want to see us get above this high as well, break of this downtrend, and push out. Okay, and we know that the point of control is definitely this level right about here. So in the short-term time frames, I'm out of my trade, just looking to see what kind of reaction on price this has. But we do have a little bit of bullish signals here on the one, posturing to the upside, but we will look from the top down and take a look, okay? Randy's birthday stream shared by Alexandra G there in the chat. TRD Farmers, Randy's twin, okay. Oh, man, you guys are funny. 51.68 close, PD, VWAP, NPOC. That's the one. That's the one. Darren Dustings knows his ish, man. He knows his ish. We're right there with you, bro. We're right there with you. So we're looking for that as well. That's just our short-term kind of trade analysis if you're looking for something right now. We also said Ethereum buy zone down here. However, you could have taken it a little bit earlier. Ethereum's marching on, man. 2,800, beautiful Ethereum. I hate to say this, but I told you so. And I never say that, man. I never say that. But when we were down here, guys, I was saying, man, ETH is gone, man. ETH is going to 3K. And once it's there, it's not coming back, man. And we're almost at 3K, okay? So multiple ideas, multiple things. We're waiting for the Coinbase earnings. Let's do a top-down analysis on Bitcoin, what we're looking at, and what we can anticipate in the coming days and possibly for tomorrow. Because it can be a Friday. We're looking for a Friday, good old time, moonshots. I'm long on Alex O. Moonin. Better jump in. Let's go, Crypto Billy. Much love to you, Billy, man. And if you guys aren't coming by on Tuesdays, Billy has Billy Goat Tales, man. And it's a good time. It's a very good time where, you know, like-minded, kind, loving people sharing alpha, sharing mindset, sharing business strategy, sharing all that stuff for free. Where you could go, you don't even need to go to some seminar thing. You just go there and you get all the alpha for free, man, of all these people who are doing it, right? Showing up for you guys on a daily basis, trying to help you guys find your way and help navigate this crazy, crazy world, man. And it's so important, man. Coinbase Q4 23 earnings, EPS 104 revenue. So is that positive? Hi, Sierra. Hi, Sierra. I was looking to find it. I couldn't find a good earnings page. I'm probably blinding you all right now. I was on Yahoo Finance trying to find where Coinbase earnings would be. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right direction here. Maybe I'm not familiar with finding earnings and stuff like that. So maybe you guys can try to help me. Maybe send a link or something for where we can find some ideas on the Coinbase earnings. I know it's at the end of the day, and I know it can affect price. That's what I warned you about. I'm not sure where we can track that. Also, I did get that Trueflation website to work here for you guys so that you guys aren't... Oh, wait. You guys are going to be blinded by this. Oh, go back. Go back. But we did get that Trueflation website working where we're at 1.42%. So I think they are fighting these numbers of crazy inflation over 2% right now because Trueflation is saying otherwise. Let's see if they're fighting those numbers so the market doesn't pump too much, okay? Also wanted to bring that to your guys' attention today. I just saw it on Twitter. Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing that. What's going on, BioMex? D. Jenny from the blockchain. Much love to you. Okay, so here we go. We'll see how it goes. Let's look at Bitcoin. We haven't had a move on coin yet. Maybe sell off, a little bit of a push. Let's see. 15. I mean, it's going to... This is post. It's pumping on the post. I don't know. Post pump? We'll have to see, but we're after markets now. So let's do top down on beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Bitcoin here. So guys, a little bit of the same kind of story here. We got 2 days left on the 3-day, so we won't dive too much into that, but we can see that, VWAP is resetting here on Market Cypher. However, the money flow is thicker than, an elephant's thigh. I don't know what to say. I don't want to be rude, but, it's pretty thick. 43. Okay, 43. This is massive. Okay, 2-day here pushing up, curling over, looking to reset on the VWAP. Same kind of story here, coming up to key levels of support and resistance. We are looking for a possible retest. However, it's madness out here, right? It's madness out here. It's definitely pushing quite aggressively. So we're looking for topping signals, right? We said, when will the pump stop, right? When will this stop? And to be fair, guys, like, the end is not in sight right now. I mean, as long as we continue to put in highs here, I would say this is really invalidated. You know, we would have to, let's go to the 4 hour. We would have to come below this low here, 48,400, let's say. That would be my invalidation of this massive move, right? Any kind of retracement here is just a great buying opportunity, right? If we're looking at long-term kind of trend here. So going over 12 hour, we're getting that red dot, green dot resetting here as well. VWAPs below the zero line, posturing to the downside, okay? So we have a flattening here on the money flow, which is okay, but you can see money flow is probably coming out on the lower term time frames, looking to come back in. So we'll analyze that as well. But you can see you're getting a red dot here and posturing to the downside as well on the stochastics. And we talked about this with the stochastics. When it turns red, it can be an idea of a front run. And it does take some time, right? You can see here, we had that front run with the green stochastics as well. So this can take time, but we're definitely paying attention to where we're going to top out, right? So how do we track if this can stop? Well, we look at previous evidence of when it fired off, right? So if we vertical line this, stochastics, it took however long, right? We look at this. This is where stochastics changed again to red. So from green, right, it didn't take too long, right? From red, how long is it going to take to drop, right? And, you know, a little correction would be nice to see for continuation here. Retro Mike Tech says, Randy and Market Safer are giving away 3 annual subscriptions for her birthday. Make sure to be on her birthday stream for a chance to get a full year free. Guys, that is some alpha, man. That is some valuable-ish. I mean, we are sponsored by Market Safer, and we have a lot of people who have come over from CF, and we have a lot of people who use, you know, Market Safer or the knockoff or whatever. But, I mean, the real one, this money flow, you can't beat it, right? So I'm not going to argue with anybody, but we know about the money flow on this one is the best, right? So that's massive news, guys. Shout out to Crypto Mike for letting everybody know. This is an opportunity for you guys to participate and to meet not only a great streamer and someone who's dedicated to the space, but someone who's on your side and who's a good person, right? So we love good people, we love honest people, and we're gonna go and celebrate tomorrow. And that's at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time, I believe, Retro Mike Tech. If you can confirm that without using a super chat, I will read it in the chat. My guy, you give so much, and I appreciate you for all you do. But thank you. Thank you for letting everybody know here. Much love. That's like a $1,500 times 3 kind of deal, guys. That's $4,500 giveaways, man. That's no, you know, it's no chump change. No chump change, okay? So we're getting a red dot here, posturing to the downside, VWAP's on the zero line right here. So what I would really like to see is on the 12 hour, I'd like to see VWAP get above the zero line. However it's going to do it, I want to see that happen, right? So that can be a continuation of a long-term trend where the VWAP gets above here. So let's see if we can front run any type of bearishness. Now, we do see a little bit of an exhaustion candle here on the 8 hour, right? So a shooting star where we're getting a candle and a big wick to the upside. This can kind of tell us that there is a little bit of exhaustion here and a little bit of a correction could be incoming, okay? So that's something also on the long-term time frames that we are identifying. And we can see that we are clearly getting these aggressive bearish divergence, right? And that happens typically in any pump, right? So the thick money flow here and the divergence, this typically wants to cool off, right? So you get the higher highs and the lower lows here on the divergence, and this says, hey, okay, the ride was fun. We could get a little bit of a pump, but you know, we're getting to a point where, you know, you need to take a deep breath, right? And the opportunities within these cool downs is where it presents, right? So we look here, we get that green dot, right? We get this green dot. And if we're able to front run these green dots, right? If we can front run these, we get those big moves where we get those 5, 6, 7, 6, 8% gains, right? We want those 8% gains. We want to catch the moves. We don't want to chase price. We want to set the trap for when price comes to us. We enter and we win, right? We win risk-free trades where we're putting that stop loss into profit and we're watching the money go up, right? That's what we want to get into. So how can we do that, right? So we wait for the cool-offs, right? Red dot, cool-off downwards. Look for that retrace, right, at key levels of support and resistance. Now we have those levels for you. What are we looking for the bounce? So we told you right away, 51.86. That's going to be 51.86 is going to be our first level. Then we got this other level below us as well that we are looking for support to be held there too, okay? And that's going to be right around 50,220. And then we said invalidation point is going to be just underneath here. So if we do come all the way back down here, which is highly unlikely in my opinion right now, 48,000, let's say, yeah, 800. Let's say 800, okay? 48,800. If we do come down here, we could be looking for another bounce, okay? So we always build the narrative of where we're looking for a reaction on price, right? Where price can come down and look for it to continue, right, on all these spots, because the trend is our friend, but we want to set ourselves up for success where we're catching these beautiful areas where we're looking for the bounce, and we got Confluence on Market Cypher and all of our other indicators. Just because Alex O told me not to send a super chat. Oh, let's see some retro Mike Tech RMTs in the chat, man. That is it, man. That's the... God bless you, bro. Thank you so much, man. So make sure to add these to your charts, guys, right here. Make sure to add those to your charts. Now let's go into the 6 hour. Let's see if we can. So confirm red dot VWAP crossing over the 0 line, looking like it wants to cool off a little bit. Okay, we want to see money flow coming out of the market, right? So let's zoom in. We can see that we've peaked and money flow is flattened. Okay, that's it. That's an initial sign. However, VWAP has come down quite aggressively here. We look for that posturing back to the upside on other term timeframes where we're looking for that VWAP to come back to the 0 line, right? Uptrend, right? We're oscillating above the 0 line, right? That gives us the idea. So we're looking for this. How low is this valley going to get where we get a green dot and we get a pump, right? So we want to anticipate the valley or the 0 line where we're going to be able to ride this uptrend and catch the lows of the uptrend where we can make that price on the way up, right? This is going to typically come down and then up, so we want to be able to catch that green dot on lower term time frames. So let's see if we can anticipate. Let's go to the 3 hour. The 3 hour is suggesting we are coming out aggressively now. So money flow is coming out of the 3 hour. Here's your sign, right? Now we can look for posturing. What's the posturing of the VWAP? So it's flattening out. It's not directly down, it's flattening out. So that's giving us an idea that we could be looking for a possible bounce, okay? Now we go to the 2 hour. No green dot, still flattened, still downwards on the VWAP, right? Money coming out of the market, right? Momentum wave coming down to the 0 line. We're looking for triggers on these shorter term time frames below the 0 line. So these green dot triggers have played out quite nicely, right? So look at this. If we go over here, we mark that out. We get the little trigger below. We know we're an aggressive uptrend, right? So we look at this, green dot, right? Every time we've gotten one, if we're able to front run it, we're able to catch these moves, right? So that's what we're going to look for now, right? That's what we're going to look for at our key levels where we can front run these beautiful moves, okay? Can you look at Grok? Breakout on the daily. Absolutely. We're going to look at Grok for you, my friend. If you guys want to throw your alts, we're into alts in less than 5 minutes, guys. So make sure you throw your alts down below. Andy Bitcoin Census, my man. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for dropping in the chat. Much love to you, brother. We got to do a collab sometime, man. I've dropped by your stream so many times. You are like a Fibonacci genius, man. I love how you use the fibs. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much for dropping by. Andy Bitcoin Census. If you aren't following Andy, I mean, go check him out. I do believe you're from Australia, and I lived in Australia. I lived in Sydney for a year, man. So good day to you, and thank you so much for dropping by. Hit me up in the Discord, man. We can set up a collab sometime. We'd love to to pick your brain, man, because you got some great ideas, some great trading analysis, and thank you so much for dropping by. Much love to you, Andy, Bitcoin Census. Make sure, guys, go check him out, man. Much love to you, my brother. Much love to you. All right, we're getting a lot of alts in here, man. Holy smokes. You guys are alt fiends, man. Yeah, man, let's do it, bro. We've been growing, so I mean, if I can bring the Otter Gang, we're a pretty tight-knit community. If I can bring them through, we'll have a great time, man. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you. Okay, so going down to the hourly, this is what we were looking at. We were looking at this kind of anchor trigger wave here, continuation upwards, and it didn't fully play out now. We haven't. See, we're bleeding in here, and we are breaking structure here, so you can simply see that if we draw our trend line across here, we are breaking structure, so we are putting in a low, right? We're taking out this low right here, so you can see we're breaking structure. We can look for the retrace in the continuation and look for a possible short, but I do not suggest shorting in this environment. It's been way too aggressive. Much love to you, Andy, man. I will reach out to you however I can. If you want to just join our Discord and shoot a message in the chat, I will add you and we can figure something out, my man. Much love to you, brother. God bless you. Thank you for dropping by. Now get some rest. You're in Australia, man. I know you're in some different times, though, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. So we are looking for this on this beautiful stream setup given in advance. However, we are breaking structure here. It looks like we are getting a sell-off, but not too aggressively, right? So we can set the trap at these key levels where we're looking for price to bounce, right? So right now we wait for this to turn up and we wait for the VWAP to really show its colors here of a turn up to the upside, right? For me, oh, you're in Spain. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, Spain is amazing. My missus just got back from Spain like 2 months ago. So we are looking for this to pop off to the upside. So for me right now, Espanol. Yeah, there's no time for the rest, man. There's no... I mean, I'm renovating a basement and doing TA and running a community and going live and trading all at the same time. And you know what? We develop like mad octopus arms, right? Thumbnail, live stream, life. Oh, man. I had an appointment this morning. It was crazy. Anyways, life gets in the way, but we continue to show up for people because that's what we do, man. I mean, we want to be an example. We want to be able to lead, and we want to be able to show people the light in the crypto world, man. I used to watch Andy when he was live in Australia. Yes, this is true. Okay, so Bitcoin, we're looking for that trigger wave to curl up. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, let's see where this gets to. We have that 51,000 area that we are looking for a possible initial bounce, but we want to have that confirmation where we're getting some sort of bullish divergence on the shorter term timeframes. Now you can see here, you are getting a lower low here, so this is kind of matching up right now. This initially was like this, right? So we would have had the trigger wave a little bit lower with the higher high and the lower low, and that would have given us a nice bullish, hidden bullish divergence. However, we have put in that low now, right? So we have taken out this area, so we could look for a little retrace, but inevitably, I do believe this is going down a little bit lower. So we'll look for the bounce off of this 51.86, and then we'll have to readjust from there, and we'll wait to see what happens. But right now, no trade in my opinion. We're looking for a little bounce and then a continuation down, okay? So let's go over. I got to write down all these altcoins. Oh my God, there's so many here. You guys are amazing. So the first one I see, guys, you guys want me to look at some weird coins, man. I don't know about that. I see Myro Turbo Super. Myro Turbo Super. STX. Stacks, man. We're doing stacks. We got ETH. We got TIA. We got Andy Bitcoin Census coin. Yeah, boy. Let's go. We got Caspa. My God. We got a whole bunch. Hey, Alex, thanks for being here. I was hoping you could give me advice on how to identify bottom signals on more micro time frames like the 1 minute to 1 hour. Thank you so much, All Star Auto Group, for being here. Bottom signals of the low term time frames. Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do that quickly too. I can show you my ideas on how I use it. I'm just typing out all these link doge injective. Okay, that's a lot, guys. I'm gonna press enter, and that's all. And that's the ones I'm gonna do today. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. And let's look at bottoming signals first, okay? From my man with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and your $5 super chat. We'll definitely take a look at that. So let's go into bottoming signals. First thing we got to do. You said 1 hour. So we're going to go to the 1 hour on the Bitcoin, okay? 1 hour. And we're going to look for bottoms. We're going to identify bottoms first, okay? And then we're going to circle them, and then we're going to zoom in, okay? Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, and let's look at these three bottoms and look for examples. Now, I use VWAP and I use volume to find bottoms. Okay, volume VWAP. Let's turn it on. Let's go into it. Okay, we always start, if we're looking for entries, I start on the 12-minute, right? So let's go to this one, 12-minute. Bottoming signals. Price comes over here, right? What do we got here on the 12-minute? We got a bullish divergence immediately. I see this. Bullish divergence to the upside, right? VWAP crossover occurs before this. So that's your initial idea, is that the VWAP crossover has happened right here. You can see that on Market Cipher. You can see volume is coming in, but it's dying out as well. Volume's coming in, dying out. Okay, less volume means the move is not sustainable. This is telling me bullish divergence. You swing failure pattern here, coming to grab the liquidity of the previous range of whatever it was trying to take out here. So this to me is very simple. Bullish divergence, VWAP crossover, volume decreasing in an uptrend. So we know we're in an uptrend overall. So up is our favorite. We see the cool off, we see the bullish divergence and the continuation, right? There's one idea. Let's go to the next one. Okay, over here. Before this move, what do we got? We got key. We can also use volume when I'm in a range. Was this? Yes, this was the weekend. Okay, so this was the weekend. We identify this is Saturday. So we got weekend volume here, right? Then we took off Monday, right? So what do we got? We got a point of control. We lose the point of control. We come down. You always got to pull your fixed range volume profile, okay? Make sure you use that. You got your range here. You come to the value area low. What do we got within the value area low? We're looking for a bounce, right? Weekend volume, chop sideways, chop sideways. You can see money is coming out, so this was hard to catch. Okay, let's go into the 8-minute. You can see the higher highs. So this is a good sign here. You can see higher highs are being made all the way up before the pump. You can see money flow is slowly coming back in as well. That's a good sign right here. You can see money's coming back in. And you can also see that you're at a key level of support, right? And you are in that big uptrend. So this is hard to enter. However, you can see there is a bottoming signal on low volume too. You are making higher highs. That's a good signal as well. And I'm sure if you zoom in on the nitty gritty, you can see probably a divergence. Let's go to the 5-minute. Oof. We're going into the very nitty gritty. 5-minute here. Okay. I like to enter on the 3 minutes, so don't get it twisted. You can see double bottom here. Thick money flow to the downside. Okay. Double bottom here coming up, pushing your way back up. So that's kind of an anchor trigger wave pushing back up into the market. That can give you a sign there. And the failure, multiple failures to make a lower low is also a sign as well. Let's go over to the last circle that we had as well. Okay, and this was a nice swing failure pattern down to a previous low. You can see this is more of a liquidity grab. So you can see that there's liquidity down here, right? This is a liquidity grab of this very wonky price action movement here. As well, you can see money flow is thick in the red, so you're coming out, coming out, coming out. For something like this, I am not looking to enter down here. I'm looking for the break of this structure here and then the retest. So for me, this is a very dragged out downtrend. You get the breakout, the retest, and then the continuation onwards and upwards with the money flow changing to green here on the short-term time frames right about here. So that's 3 examples of how I would look for entries on a bottoming signal. You're looking for bullish divergence. You're looking for exhaustion on volume. You're also looking for it to be way below the VWAP, okay? Below the VWAP. Look how far away it is. It's got a lot of way to come back to it, right? That's multiple signals. Here, look at this. Very far away from the VWAP. You're looking for longs. You're looking for it to come back to reality, right? And this one too. Where's the VWAP in relation to this drop too? Look how far away you are. You're looking for it to come back to reality, right? So multiple ideas here, multiple ways of how I look for entries on shorter term time frames and how I manage to get into those trades on those lower term time frames. Example right now. You can see we got the pig nipples down below. Money flow is very thick in the red, right? We are continuing to push down. We are not breaking structure at all, and we continue to bleed. We are in an aggressive uptrend, so we want to see. We don't want to try and catch the knife. We want to see the higher low and the continuation upwards where we can look to make that money, right? We're not too worried about getting in here. I just want to get in when it reverses, right? And if I can get in here, right, set my stop loss below here, I'm laughing to the bank, right? So that's how I definitely look to get into bottoming signals, okay? Now I'm going to get into the altcoins. I hope that helps. Just a little quick one there for you. I hope that was quick enough. Trying to help you guys how I use market cipher, money flow, and all those good things, and VWAP and volume to help myself make some bank in these markets, right? There we go. Now TRD's talking about his bottoms, man. Jason Casper, pig nipples. We always gotta love the pig nipples down below, man. Oh man. Okay, so first, Myro. Let's get into the doggy coins, man. You guys are some degens. I love you all, but we're going to Myro. Myro's had a massive push. I think 100% push since this bottoming here. Yeah, we got a beautiful 122% push on Myro. Okay, this is I think it was a Solana founder's dog that passed away. I mean, the narrative is good, right? That's a good narrative. So we're looking for the retest of this area here. That's basically Myro in a nutshell. Is that you can see we've massively sold off, coming back to retest. It's had this big push up. Okay, and you can see the momentum on market cipher here working its way back up. Money flow is coming back into the market. You are looking a little bit toppy right now, so be very careful here. Let's go to the 4-hour. Okay. We do know we have bullish momentum to the upside. The money flow crossover, that's looking good. Red dot here. Let's see if it comes back to the scene of the crime where we're looking for a possible long because everything else is in an uptrend. Why wouldn't this be? So this would be my area where I'd be looking for a long. And just like we talked about, you want to find those confluences at key levels where you're looking to make money, right? You're looking at those confluences at key levels where you have a reaction on price where you can make that bank, right? So you have broken out of this momentum uptrend here. So let's look for the retest. We can probably pull a fib. I don't think you need to pull a fib. I think you need to look for this level and look for a bottoming signal. That's what I would look for. So you can see you are making lower lows. Track this momentum down. Okay, track this momentum down on Myro, right? And you can simply wait and be patient for the confirmed uptrend and then jump in, right? With something like this, it's moving so aggressively. Like this is 26%, guys. This is something you buy on spot and you say sayonara, amigo. Unless you want to be a little bit degen from the blockchain, but you got to make sure that you're protecting yourself. So for me, I would track this downtrend. Look for a bottoming signal on market cipher where you're getting some sort of bullish divergence or an anchor trigger to the upside where you are looking for that continuation back up. As long as the money flows green, you can look to bounce from here and continue to make that bank, okay? Much love to you guys. Let's go over to Turbo. It's Turbo time. I always think of what's that Arnold movie where he dresses up in the superhero costume? It's Turbo time. Timmy. What's his son's name? I think it's Timmy, but that's just a South Park reference. Jimmy. Is it Jimmy or is it Timmy? Jimmy from the blockchain. Oh man. So we're going over to Turbo. Is there a ticker for Turbo? Am I looking at the right place? BitMEX here, USDT right here. Oh man. So this is Kindergarten Cop, Last Action Hero. Oh man, it's turbo time. Let's go. Jingle all the way. That's the one, man. That's all. We will break out the Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard tomorrow because it's Friday, and we definitely gotta enjoy that. The Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard. You guys are laughing at Timmy. Oh man. It's turbo time. Okay, so looking at Turbo here. You guys got me giggling, man. I love you all, man. God bless you. God bless you. So let's look. Let's take a look at Turbo, man. This is as degenerate as it gets, but hey, why not? I wouldn't trade this if you paid me to. However, it does look like you're getting above a key level here. So you can identify the key level just by looking at here and by looking at here. Okay, so very, very scam wiki in my opinion. So something like this is why I wouldn't trade it, because it's wicking all over the place. So you're really at a disadvantage with a stop loss on something like this. So for me, it's very it's sketchy. You can see you have a point of control over here, and then you're gonna have another point of control within this range here, right? So you can pull this one up here. Yeah. So right now, you can simply see you got an extreme volume up top here, and then you have extreme support down below here as well. So for me right now, Turbo's looking like it's had a move up. Okay, that's good to see. It's gotten above here. You got some very, very strong support here, point of control, that kind of deal, right? So as long as you continue here, however many zeros, 3, 4, that's going to be crucial, because you can see how many touches this has, right? Multiple touches, just like how you guys have all touched that like button. This has multiple touches within this area, right? So you can see you also have very strong support here. It took quite a push to get above here. So you look for this however many zeros, 3, 4 to hold, and then you look for it to climb and push above this 3, 9 area and get into this bullish area that it was trading from before, right? With something like this, you want to keep it very simple. You want to see it get up and trading within this area. So you want to see the push up, flip to support, and continue to chop. If not, you expect a lot of the same. You expect it to range within this area, right? So now that you're above the point of control, you can pull the volume within this range here. You can look for it to come back up to the value area high, and you can look to short it, or you can look for it to break through depending on the momentum, right? And then you can look for the range within here. Now, I know this is a very big range, about 20%, but this is how I would trade something like this. If you're looking to buy, then buy it on spot, set it and forget it and leave it, right? And then check it every now and then, right? Depending on what your plan is for this. But you can see, track this momentum here. Look for that to hold. If it breaks and you're coming back down to 00032. Right now, you want to see 00034 hold, okay? And that's going to be my idea for Turbo. And then you want to see Timmy get up above 39 here. Oh yeah, don't forget Gronk. Where's that Gronk? Oh, I got it here. Look at this. Oh, man. Why don't you like and subscribe and share the stream out to others you think you might like it too? Piano Matty B. Much love to you. Have you clicked the like button? 56 likes, 84 views. Come on, we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, guys. I can't do it without your guys' help. We're at 1991, guys. It's a good year, but we can do better than that. Okay, we can do better than that. 9 more. Come on. We want to get that 2K sustainable 2K push-ups. Let's get us up there. Grok. So I guess, did Elon tweet or something? Is this the Grok is the AI for Twitter, no? So I mean, any narrative, they're making a degen coin, right? So look at that. Old TA, man. This is old TA. I haven't touched this with a 10-foot pole. And look, it's the old TA is working, right? So let's pull the volume. Pump up the volume. Let's pull the volume. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we have in front of us. Okay. Oof. Oof. Perfect touch here. Volume entry here. Volume here. We got massive support. You can see that there, but you also have some here. Okay. And then you have big resistance here. Okay. So now we have an idea of where we want to go. How do we want to get out of here? What we got for momentum. Let's check the daily on Grok. Okay, look at this. Massive push, money flow coming back in, double bottom here. Okay, nice sign of continuation. You want to see that push up. Okay, let's go to the 12. The 12 hour is suggesting we are overbought, right? So it looks like we could be heading down. VWAP posturing to the downside. However, very important to note, money flows in the green. Okay, so that's a good sign. That means that we could be oscillating up here. Okay, so that's a good sign for continuation with this massive bullish push that we've had on Bitcoin, right? So we look for a lot of these other altcoins / meme coins / whatever coins that do have a good narrative to continue to push, right? So this 55 area, 0055, is going to be your key level of support on your push up. And then clearly we've had this marked out for yonks. And we've gotten back up here at the 64 level. So we're looking at a, that's the 17% range. So that's quite a lot, right? You are getting, is this bearish divergence? Yeah, higher high, higher low, right? So you are getting a little bit of a divergence here. Could be looking for a cool off, but a cool off presents an opportunity. Let's go into the 24. The 24 is suggesting, yeah, cooling off. That's okay. Money flow is still in the green, pushing up. Let's see if we get a beautiful Fibonacci retracement with the bottom here. Yep, look at that, guys. So that's your kill zone. Looking for that buy right around here. Fibonacci golden pocket, 786, key level of support and resistance, retest of the previous highs, right? It's all lining up. You want to be patient. You want to wait for the retest and then the continuation to the upside, right? You know your key level of resistance on the upside. So I'd be looking for a possible buy around that 0055 for you there. Tony Soprano, God bless you, man. God bless you, bro. Let's get 2K. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. Smash that like button. Join us in the free Discord. We're constantly giving you guys all the free setups. Much love to you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I mean, we don't need to get to 2K subs today because we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Let's go over to Super Coins. So that's that gaming token that has changed recently. That one influencer, he always promotes Super. So Superverse. Let's go USDT. Whew. I think I have Super on my list somewhere. Yeah. Okay, taking a look at Super. Bullish narrative as of late. Look, we were doing TA on Super down at 35 cents. Whew. Well, Super's had a move, right? That rebranding has done quite a lot for Super. So that's very good to see. Massive, massive push. Another, it's just doubled, right? It's just doubled. We're up at $1, right? And Super does have a lot of history, guys. So don't get it twisted. There is history on Super where you can pull a lot of data where you can look. Look at this. Right back up to these previous highs. Okay, we got key highs as well here. Let's pull the volume across this massive, massive. Pardon me. We all drinking that green tea, right? All right. So you got a key support area here. If you fall down, and then aligning with these, we'll go over there. Okay, so let's go over and take a look at where price action is now. Going back here. So we know the scene of the crime, okay? So we got to mark at the scene of the crime where we've broken out, right? Now let's go. We can see the daily is overextended, curling down. The 12-hour money flow is green AF. Coming out, though, we got VWAP posturing to the downside. Looking for continuation here. Let's go to the 4-hour. What do we got here on the 4-hour? Okay, so we're going to identify, you know, where we want price to go. Did we mark out any? No, we didn't. Dang it. Okay, let's go back over here. Sorry about this. Everybody dance now. Coinbase is flying. Wow. Okay. We have a date for tonight. Yeah, we do. Jonathan Schaefer, we got a date tonight, man. I got golf tonight till 9:30. Let me know. So identifying these key levels on super for you, where we can look for a bounce on super and a continuation to the upside. So make sure to add these levels. 1 hour coming out, getting a little bit of a bounce here on the 1 hour. Let's see if it'll line up. It probably does line up with a fib. Look at that golden pocket bounce on super, looking for that continuation. However, you are in a little bit of a downtrend. You have broken structure, right? So you have a retest of the previous lows and a continuation to the downside until you really start putting in another higher low, right? So you want to see that, and then you'll look for that entry, right? So you did bounce off the golden pocket. However, if you do fall from where we are right now along this downtrend, that $1, psychological number, let's even make it that. That would be even better, I think. $1. Okay? But you do have a 786 in a golden pocket here where you can look for a bounce initially. However, this got a bullish narrative, right? We just got that new launch of like Super's rebranded, all that good stuff. So beautiful move for Super. Let's see if it can continue. Your key level of resistance is at this $1.18, and then you're looking at $38 on the way up, my friend. Here's the Dome back with the bass, and the jam is live effect, and he doesn't waste time. Alex O on the mic with the dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm. Jump to the rhythm. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We looked at stacks yesterday, but we will look at stacks again today because you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here, being part of this community. Don't forget to join us in the free Discord. Link is in the description below. We were looking at a stacks long yesterday. Well, look how well that worked out. It didn't. However, we can see stacks is cooling off. Okay, massively aggressive move here. We got a 41% gainer. Now it looks to come back and retest previous highs. It's doing it as we speak. Okay, money is coming out of stacks. We track the downtrend and we look for a change in character where it is putting in a bottom and a higher low, right? That's going to be very interesting for STX. Now, what can we look at for a possible bounce? So I'm going to pull a fib here from the start of this move really to the top, and we can look for this area here around the 786, the 618. So let's look here, right? And let's look at what volume we got on the move up. So we'll pull the volume straight across here. We're not going to get too much data, but we'll have an idea of where we're getting stops, okay? So you can see we do have a point of control here. So make sure to add this to your chart around $2.37 and look for the bounce there. We are coming back down to where we had a little bit of consolidation. So this would be my first idea. However, we are dumping aggressively here on STX. So let's be patient here and let's wait for a bottoming signal. Right now, that would be my initial line of defense. And if not, we're coming back down to these highs over here, which is right around $2.20. Let's call it, okay? So a bit of a sell-off here. You're looking either for a break of this downtrend and a higher low, or you're looking for it to come and bounce off of this golden pocket and then change market structure as well, okay? That's what I'd be looking for on STX. A beautiful move. Let's see if it stops the bleeding and works its way up. We got coin earnings coming up very soon. It'll be interesting. Before you can go, can you look at the stock ASML, please? Let me know your thoughts on it. Absolutely. ETH, TIA, CAS, Doge. We're going to do it really fast, okay? ETH, massive move, coming back down. We are saying, look at this area for a buy zone. We are in that buy zone right now. We're in the buy zone, right? We are dumping. What are we doing on Bitcoin? We are dumping. Okay, we're coming back down to that 51K that we just said. We got out of that long. We said bearish momentum, right? Bearish momentum right now. So we were right on that with the Bitcoin, and it transpires into a lot of altcoins, right? So we're getting a little bit of a dump here. We look for our first level of support. We look for a change in structure, right? We want to see this change of character. Don't have to catch the bottoms, right? So let's be patient right now and let's let price come to us. This is an opportunity. Let's wait for the opportunity to present itself. Same on Ethereum. We got a buy zone down here. Where else do we have some key levels of support and resistance, right? We do have one at 26.91. However, we have put in some volume here. So let's add another key level. Let's say with all this here, this is going to be key, value area low here, right? And you can see you got some support and resistance. So let's look there as well. If we do continue to dump through this buy area here, we can be looking for 27.64, or we're looking for a bounce from where we are right now at 27.93. And when I say bounce, get into the 15-minute, wait for the bounce, and then the confirmation of the uptrend back to reality, right? So we look for that change in structure, right? We don't have to catch the falling knife. We have to get on the right side of the trade where we can protect ourselves with good risk management, okay? So a nice bounce here. Good call at where the key level is. However, we want to wait for confluence, right? Confluence is king. We got the bounce here. We want to see that higher low, and we want to see that structure work its way up. So for ETH, we look for the bounce right now. And then if not, we come back down to 27.64, right? And that's our next level, right? Bitcoin will show you the way. Getting a little bit of a bounce here, so let's see if it works out. Let's go over to TIA. Celestia, we love Celestia here. Hopefully that continues to march its way upwards, but probably a sell-off as well. Yeah, so let's go over here. Go to the 3-hour, sell-off as well. We have key levels of support and resistance. Right now we've broken this structure to the upside. We're coming back to the highs. We always retest the highs, even if it's down below here. So we are coming back down. The key level for a bounce right now is at 1777. Okay, let's see if we can change our structure here and bounce from there, right? If we lose that level, $17 is going to be the level, and then we need to get above this 18.6 in order to continue bullish, okay? Caspa, going over to Caspa. We're going rapid fire now. It's 5 o'clock. It's past your bedtime, guys. Caspa looking to roll over. Scene of the crime, 12.8 cents. That's our key level for Caspa, where we're looking for a bounce. Right now it's holding this support level, but if we do lose this, I'm looking for 12.8 cents for a bounce, okay? And that's a golden pocket of this continuation to the upside, and it also matches out quite nicely with the volume on this previous range here. So with Caspa, rejection from our rejection zone, we were saying this was the sell zone. It got sold off, right? We were right there, and now it looks as though it's rolling over with everything else. Okay, going over to the Doggo coin, let's go to Doge. Doge is looking bull flaggy, so we got a flag to the downside. That's great. We're looking at this 8.5 cent area for the bounce, okay? It seems to be holding this area actually quite well, retesting the highs yet again. So we mark out our highs. We look for a bullish pattern within this lower term time frame. We can see the momentum to the downside. If we do get a bounce, it's going to come around this 8.3 cent area. Okay, this is very good and healthy for the market that we are getting a little bit of a sell-off on Bitcoin, okay? Nothing goes up forever. These retests are where we can make the money on this move to the upside, okay? Let's go to Link. Link is underperformed today, okay? Because I believe it led the way up on this move, okay? So we have the buy level here on Link. We came in once. We are coming in again, okay? Same kind of deal with Link. We are looking for this to break out. So now we have a trend line here. We want to see the breakout. We are consolidating sideways at the bottoms. We're looking for buys, right? Link likes to put in shelves. Guys, we're very aware of this because of the bear market. We look at shelves on Link. You look at the previous bear market. This was the longest shelf of the world, okay? Look at this thing. Shelves. It puts in shelves, and then it breaks out, right? We are in an uptrend, so we're putting in another shelf. It seems to be on Link, right? So we look for the lows, the retest of the previous highs, and then we look for the breakout. So keep an eye on Link. Let's see if it can continue to pop off, okay? Going over to Injective. INJ. INJ for the win. And then we'll look at your last one there, Jonathan Schaefer, and see if we can find anything. So INJ, key level of support. We marked this out on our charts from before. We're there, 33.70. Okay, that's going to be crucial for INJ to continue its move to the upside. Okay, definitely keep your eyes peeled on this. INJ has had a very bullish narrative, so we track this downtrend here. We track this uptrend here, okay, and we look for it to hold. Right, we have key levels of support marked out where we got our no-no buttons here, our no-no buttons at our key level of support and resistance, right? We're looking for a bounce either here at 33 or here at 32, 32.24, 33.70, okay? These are our key levels, but we are in an uptrend, okay? So this is very good to see. INJ, let's see if it holds. Short-term time frames, yeah, pretty extended here. We got lower lows looking to push back. It's holding this area at 33. It could be looking for a possible pushback as we speak. Like we said, Bitcoin at that key level, looking for that pushback. Ethereum at that key level, looking for that pushback. So a lot of things are at key levels of support. We'll wait to see if Bitcoin can hold and push back before we look to go into alts. Okay, Bitcoin is going to be the big daddy. Same with Ethereum here. We look for this to hold in order to change our character and push back and continue this push up. Otherwise, you guys have your levels from earlier on in this stream where we are looking for a possible bounce. So hopefully that has served you guys well. Let's go over to the last but not least. Can you look over ASML, please? And is that on the NASDAQ? ASML Holdings. Let's go to the 4-hour. ASML Holdings NV. Please let me know your thoughts on it. So I don't know what this is, so it's very unbiased. Let's go over to the 12-hour. You've made new highs. Okay, that's good to see. You've gapped up quite aggressively here. I would mark out this. Money flows thick as beep, so follow the money, man. Follow the money. Follow the money, man. So, for me right now, this looks bullish as ever. Bullish as ever, but yeah, you are looking for a correction. Now, with anything in stock markets, one thing I've learned is that you are looking for 0.5 retracements rather than golden pocket retracements. You did get a little bounce here off the golden pocket. However, that's a nice retest of the previous highs. We marked out these previous highs just to see where you are into relation of making those all-time highs. Now you're in price discovery. So you look to continue to push. Right now, as long as you hold this 897-ish area, it's bullish, man. You're in price discovery. What I would do here, if you are looking to accumulate or continue to push up, you have some key levels above you. Your target would be this 994 before you actually get a big retrace. Now that you've made all-time highs and you've put in a low here, so you have some actual data to go off of. So right now, looking good. As long as you stay above 896, you are looking very, 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 very bullish. You do have a gap here, but I wouldn't worry too much about that gap. Very, very nice move. ASML is a hard buy for me for long-term holdings. So machines that make computer processors. Roboto, Mr. Roboto. Boom. Last but not least, Ordi. Just because Hassan said please, right? You said please, Hassan, so we'll do it. We'll do it for you, Hassan. Hassan, my man. It's a buy zone, 66, 67. You're coming back into it. You've pushed up. You flipped this to support. You need to hold this area, right? This is a key level for you on Ordi. 67 to 65 is going to be your key level where you're looking to push up, man. So for me right now, everything's cooling off. So you want to be patient. You want to wait for that confirmation of a change of character of which way you're making your higher lows and higher highs. You wait for that higher low once you've changed, and then you look to fire off that long, man. Okay, much love to you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm losing my voice already. It's Thursday, baby. We making money. We doing good. I hope you're making money. We've given the trade setups. We are here. We're basically on friggin' call for you guys. We love every single one of you guys. Don't forget to check out Miss Teen Crypto's live streams, 3 free market cipher giveaways tomorrow. Also, join us in the free Discord. Subscribe if you haven't already. God bless every single one of you. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go play golf this evening, so I'm pretty excited. Much love to you guys. Peace out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about
P-Team Crypto, man, with the $5 super chat. Here's some quarters for the golf game, buddy. Gang, gang, mad love to the Otter Gang. Thank you so much, P-Team Crypto. Mad love to you, brother. God bless you. Don't put anybody in a pretzel. I know you got those mad jiu-jitsu kung fu moves, man, so be kind. And don't mess with B-Team Crypto. He's Otter Gang, 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 gang. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, bro. God bless.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking